Hi, the Inspired Actor here. Before we begin, please note that these quick take videos are meant to supplement my longer series of 10-minute acting class videos on archetypal gesture. So if you're new and have no idea what I'm talking about or what archetypal gestures are, I'll put a link to where you can start up in the notes. In brief, we are using archetypal gesture in order to place our intentions fully in our body. Practicing with these actions or gestures when making your choices in your scene will help you fully connect your psychological action with your physical body, with the goal being a more dynamic and concentrated use of your abilities on stage and on film. So without further ado, here is today's bonus archetypal gesture of stab. Stab. Begin in a neutral stance. Feet shoulder width apart. Arms at your side. Chest open and radiating. Inhale. Take a small step back with your right leg, keeping your weight on your left. In a fluid motion, bring your hands together in front of you, then pull your right elbow towards your backspace while slightly extending your left arm in front of you. On an exhale, perform the following movements. With your right foot, take a step forward while twisting your body 90 degrees. Your back foot turns on the ball and is now at roughly a 45-degree angle. With your head facing forward, the rest of your body is now open to the side. At the same time, your left arm should extend slightly behind you and down. Your hand should make a fist. Imagining that you are holding the hilt of a knife, extend your right arm in front of you. While maintaining the pose, radiate the feeling of the gesture with your full, concentrated energy. Once you sense the gesture is at an end, return to neutral. Do not rush the ending of the gesture or let it continue after you feel it has concluded. And that is stab. This gesture was taught to me by Professor James Luse many years ago, and I continue to use it to this day. If you've been working with me through all of these, then you might have noticed that this gesture is very similar to the penetrate AG. And really, you can almost achieve the same results with penetrate as with this gesture. However, I like this gesture for creating a little extra spice to my imagination when I really need it. Penetrate is so much more benign than stab, isn't it? There's a force behind it and a strong desire to do harm. If that's a little too much, try thinking of the gesture as cut and see how that changes things for you. It's still stronger than penetrate, but not quite as destructive as stab. There are so many possibilities with this gesture. You can stab playfully, or you can stab with determination, or carelessly, or any number of ways to achieve awesome results with your scenes and characters. Now, today, I'm going to give you one more bonus AG that is really just adding another part to this AG, and that is disembowel. With disembowel, you do a full stab archetypal gesture, but once you stab, you imagine you are grabbing the person's guts out and throwing them behind you. Here's the demo. This is really two AGs in succession, and it's very specific. You will probably not be doing a literal disembowel on stage or on film, admittedly, but it's great, especially when your character utterly wants to destroy someone else in the scene with you, metaphorically speaking. Or the scene is one in which the imagery of disembowel is helpful, like in the Scottish play when Macduff says that he was from his mother's womb untimely ripped. A great moment that belies a kind of sadistic pleasure in completely destroying the other character. So today, you get a twofer. Let me know what you think about these gestures in the comments. As always, when doing these gestures and actions, please remember your feeling of ease and your feeling of form. See you later, colleagues.